Have you ever wondered how much potential you have to be even better than you are now? This is where the power of self-improvement comes in. It's an ongoing journey, a continuous effort to become the best version of yourself. And it's about more than just ticking off goals on a checklist. It's about growth, progress, and transformation. Imagine waking up each day brimming with self-confidence, ready to face any challenge thrown your way. Visualize a healthier mind, free from the shackles of stress and anxiety. Picture yourself being more productive, accomplishing tasks with newfound efficiency. These aren't just lofty dreams, but achievable realities through the power of self-improvement. The benefits of self-improvement are immense and far-reaching. It's not just about you, but also how you interact with the world around you. So, if self-improvement has such significant benefits, how does one start this journey? The journey to self-improvement starts within us. Yes, that's right. It's not about the next self-help book you pick up, nor is it about the latest motivational video you watch. It's about you. It's about understanding who you are, what you want, and where you're going. Let's dive into this a bit more. To embark on this journey, you need to have a clear understanding of self-awareness. What is self-awareness? It's the conscious knowledge of one's own character, feelings, motives, and desires. It's about realizing who you truly are, beyond the societal labels, beyond the expectations of others. Why is self-awareness so important in self-improvement? Because it allows you to set realistic goals. When you understand your own capabilities and limits, you can set goals that push you but don't break you. You can set targets that challenge you, yet are achievable. Identifying your strengths and weaknesses is another crucial step on this journey. Your strengths are your secret weapon, your unique selling point. They are what sets you apart from the crowd. Embrace them, hone them, and use them to your advantage. On the other hand, your weaknesses are not your downfall. They are simply areas for improvement, opportunities for growth. Identifying your weaknesses does not mean dwelling on them. It means acknowledging them, understanding them, and then working on them. Lastly, let's talk about self-acceptance. It's about loving and accepting yourself just the way you are. It does not mean complacency. Rather, it means recognizing that you are a work in progress, and that's okay. It means understanding that on this journey to self-improvement, there will be ups and downs, victories and setbacks, and that's part of the process. Self-awareness, setting realistic goals, identifying strengths and weaknesses, and self-acceptance are the 4 pillars on which your self-improvement journey stands. They form the foundation on which you can build your better self. With self-awareness as our foundation, we can start building our self-improvement plan. Remember, this journey is not about becoming someone else, it's about becoming the best version of you. Creating a self-improvement plan may seem daunting, but it's simpler than you think. It's like plotting a journey. You need to know your starting point, your destination, and the path you plan to take. Let's break it down. First, identify your starting point. What areas of your life do you want to improve? It could be anything from your fitness level to your emotional well-being. Be honest with yourself. This is your journey after all. Once you've identified your areas for improvement, it's time to set your SMART goals. These are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals that will guide your journey. For example, if you want to improve your fitness, a SMART goal could be, I will run for 30 minutes, 3 times a week, for the next 3 months. It's specific, you can measure your progress, it's achievable with effort, it's relevant to your fitness goal, and it has a time limit. Now that you have your goals, it's time to make a plan of action. This is your roadmap to success. Break down your goals into smaller, manageable tasks. If your goal is to run for 30 minutes, start small, maybe 5 minutes a day, gradually increasing as your stamina improves. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Consistency is key in any self-improvement plan. It's better to practice a little every day than to do too much at once and burn out. Make a commitment to yourself to stick to your plan, even on days when you're not feeling up to it. It's these small, consistent efforts that lead to big changes over time. Lastly, remember to be kind to yourself. Self-improvement is not about perfection, but progress. You're going to have good days and bad days, that's okay. What matters is that you keep moving forward, however slowly. Now that you have a plan, it's time to put it into action. You've taken the first step towards self-improvement by creating your plan. Now it's time to walk the path and embrace the journey. You've got this. Implementing your plan may be challenging, but remember, progress, not perfection, is the goal. As you set out on this journey, it's important to understand that success is often stitched together by consistent efforts, perseverance through setbacks, and a celebration of small victories. Let's break this down. Consistency is key. It's like watering a plant. If you water it sporadically, it won't grow. But if you water it consistently over time, it will flourish. Similarly, your self-improvement plan needs consistent attention and effort. This means sticking to your plan, day in, day out, no matter how small the task may seem. It's the little things that, when done consistently, create big changes. Next, let's talk about setbacks. They are inevitable. But remember, setbacks are not roadblocks, they're speed bumps. They may slow you down, but they shouldn't stop you. It's important to remind yourself that setbacks are simply opportunities to learn, grow, and become stronger. So, when you stumble, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and carry on with renewed determination. Lastly, celebrate your small victories. It's easy to overlook the small steps you've taken towards your goal, but every step, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction. So take the time to acknowledge and celebrate these moments. They serve as reminders of your progress and fuel your motivation to continue. Implementing your self-improvement plan is a journey filled with ups and downs. It requires patience, persistence, and a positive mindset. But remember, the aim is not to become perfect overnight. It's about becoming a better version of yourself one day at a time. Self-improvement is a journey, not a destination. So it's essential to keep learning and adapting. Scene script, self-improvement is a continual process of learning and adaptation. Think of it as a journey, a quest for betterment, where the path is not a straight line but a winding trail, filled with twists, turns, and unexpected detours. The key to navigating this trail is continual learning. It's about expanding your horizons, acquiring new skills, and constantly pushing your boundaries. Now, how do we ensure that we're on the right track? By seeking feedback. Yes, feedback can sometimes be a tough pill to swallow, but it's also an invaluable tool for growth. It allows us to gain insights into our strengths and areas for improvement. It's like holding up a mirror to our actions and behaviors, offering us a chance to reflect and adjust our course. But seeking feedback is only half the battle. The real challenge lies in adapting our self-improvement plan based on this feedback. It's about being flexible and open to change. It's about acknowledging that we might not have all the answers and being willing to modify our approach. Remember, adaptation is not an admission of failure. Instead, it's a testament to our resilience and determination. So how do we stay motivated and committed to this journey of continual learning and adaptation? Here are some tips. First, embrace the process. Understand that it's not about achieving perfection, but about becoming a better version of yourself. Second, celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Every step forward is a victory. And lastly, be kind to yourself. We all stumble and fall, but it's the getting back up and continuing the journey that truly counts. In conclusion, self-improvement is not a destination, but a journey of continual learning, seeking feedback, and constantly adapting our approach. It's about embracing the process, celebrating our progress, and being kind to ourselves. So, are you ready to embark on your self-improvement journey? Let's recap what we've learned about self-improvement. We've delved into the power it holds, the transformation it can bring about in our lives. It all begins with self-awareness, acknowledging our strengths and weaknesses, and recognizing the room for growth. We then moved on to creating your self-improvement plan. It's about setting achievable goals, laying down a clear path to your desired outcomes. But remember, it's not just about having a plan, it's about putting it into action. Implementing your plan is where the journey truly begins. And as we journey, we must always be open to learning and adapting. Life is ever-changing, and so are we. Embrace that change, use it to fuel your growth. The road to self-improvement is not a sprint, it's a marathon, a continuous process of learning, growing, and improving. Remember, the journey to self-improvement starts with a single step. So, take that step today and unlock your true potential.